Welcome back. What happens when super competitive 8th grade boys play on a travel basketball team and their friend Cassie tries out and makes the team? It's the premise of Point Guard, the latest novel for young readers from acclaimed New York Daily News columnist Mike Lupica, who's also a member of the Sports Writers and Sportscasters Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Inducted in June. This, let me give the premise in a nutshell. We kind of did it there. We got a group of friends. Cassie, young lady, decides she wants to try out for the boys basketball team. She's good. She makes the team. What set of events does that unleash?
It challenges a friendship because one of her best friends, Gus, is one of the stars of this team, and he is under the impression that he should have his team and she should have hers. And it really does challenge them, but she doesn't think of it as making the boys' team. She just thinks of it as making the team. Matt, I just got off the road, and everywhere I spoke, some girl would say, yeah, I play on the football team. I play on the basketball team. And you can't hold them back.
Well, you're a sports writer. You're a father.
Yeah.
You're a longtime coach of sports for young people. What do you think about this? Do you think that girls should play on the quote-unquote boys' teams?
If they're good enough, absolutely. You know, after I wrote this book, we remember that story in New Jersey where a girl had to actually sue her own school to get a chance to play on the boys' team. I can't go around the country and tell kids, don't let anybody tell you you can't. And don't let anybody try to explain your dreams to you and then tell a girl. And I've just seen my daughter in sports and refusing to be held back.
It's funny, and I like what you said a second ago. Oftentimes when we cover stories like this, like the one you just talked about in New Jersey, we covered as a young lady and her family challenging the rules of the local community. What they often challenge is the friendships they're involved in.
100%. And I really think that Cassie's not trying to prove a point to Gus or the boys. She's just trying to show herself that she's good enough to do this thing. And sports is a meritocracy. If she's good enough, she ought to be on the team.
Equality is equality. We covered a story last week. The U.S. women's hockey team won the world championship overtime against Canada. But what led up to that game and that tournament was extraordinarily interesting. They basically threatened to boycott the world championships because they didn't feel they were being treated in an equal manner to the men's hockey team.
It was one of my favorite, and I kind of undercovered, not here, sports stories of the year, because they did stand up. I really think that this is, without trying to sound too highfalutin, this is a great time for empowerment. And my daughter's the youngest of our four. We had 3 boys. And to watch her grow up and to constantly tell her not to let anybody define her just because of gender has been a big thing in our lives.
Real quickly before I let you go, what was your take last Sunday when Sergio Garcia won his first major, and it happened to be the one that comes with a green jacket?
It was one of my. It's the culmination of so many great things that have happened in sports.
What a year or two we've had in sports.
LeBron and the Cubs and the greatest game of football ever played in the Super Bowl. Federer coming back. But this day, as it unfolded over those hours, if you love sports, whether you love golf the way we love golf or not, it was just a tremendous event to watch him finally overcome all the demons.
You know how you get in the Sports Writers and Sportscasters Hall of Fame? Talent and passion. And boy, you have passion about sports.
It's great to see you again, man.
Good to see you. Always good to see you. And Point Guard is the new book from Mike Lupica.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.